AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California.
I'm Bridget Condon with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Chiefs head coach Andy Reid says quarterback Patrick Mahomes and the rest of the first team will play the first quarter in their preseason debut against the Jags Saturday. And Steelers quarterback Justin Fields will also start Friday night against the Texans, while Russell Wilson continues to recover from a calf injury. Ravens head coach John Harbaugh announced that Lamar Jackson will not play Friday against the Eagles. Instead, Josh Johnson will get the start. As for running back Derrick Henry, NFL Network's Cameron Wolfe reports that he will not play during the entire preseason. And the Jets activated wide receiver Mike Williams off the PUP list Wednesday as he works his way back from a torn ACL he suffered last season with the Chargers. And Falcons wide receiver Josh Downs suffered a high ankle sprain in practice Wednesday and is expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks, according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this: if something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month, with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
The light is fading, your hands are sore, and the last tool has been put away. Now's the time to feel the satisfaction that comes with a job well done. But when you get your tools from Harbor Freight, something about the job feels a little different. Your wallet. Because we believe that everyone deserves hardworking tools at hardworking prices. And that's what we have here. So, whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Well, happy day. It's a Thursday, the 8th day of August, 2024. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, not quite as humid as what it was yesterday, so we'll go with that, okay? Yeah, all things considered, not too bad. And, well, hopefully, don't count on it, but hopefully we're done with the humidity for a day or so. Yeah, in the heat, okay, in the Imperial Valley, yeah, the heat, it's part of our summer. The humidity, well, you know, that's, we'll blame it on the monsoon. Yeah, blame it on Arizona and the monsoons. They've been getting really, really heavy thunder boomers and rain in the White Mountains up in Arizona, and that's a good thing for them. Okay. Coming up, we've got a look at world and California news, and after that, Jared in the newsroom will have some local news, won't you?
I got local news, yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I saw George kind of slid over a little bit there so you would fit in the newsroom.
Yeah, he made a little room for me.
Yeah, we're a good guy. All you got to do is bring him coffee and donuts.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, actor Wesley Snipes has claimed a Guinness World Record after his part in Deadpool and Wolverine. Snipes has the longest career as a Marvel character, having first played the character in 1998. Yeah. You know, and you look back on it, it was a dramatic performance. Taken down by a powerful archenemy, the IRS agent.
Yeah. Can't get away from them.
Yeah, Wesley has had his issues with that. Oh, well. And, we haven't picked on the Kardashians in a while. Kylie Jenner is now 1 year older. Yeah, she just turned 27. And I figured here at AM 1230 we had to tell you because, well, yeah, Jared, you know how Kylie and her family just won't mention anything about it on social media, right?
Oh, I'm sure. You don't want, yeah.
Yeah.
A woman never tells her age, though.
Yeah, well, I do. Yeah. Yeah. She's 27. Okay, and, I'm still trying to figure out what the big deal with the Kardashians is, other than their ability to make a lot of money.
Yeah, basically that. I mean, yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, the mom, what was her name? Kris Jenner, right? She's a very tough manager, apparently. So
yes.
he made sure everybody,
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand in the latest script for the Kardashians was the script to surprise the Kylie with a birthday party. Kylie had a few rewrites in it, but okay, birthdays, real people birthdays. People you have heard of. Actor Nita Talbot, 94. Dustin Hoffman is 87. Connie Stevens, 86. Larry Wilcox from Chips, 77. Actor Keith Carradine is 75. Actor Donnie Most of Happy Days, 71. Dennis Drew of 10,000 Maniacs, 67. The Edge of U2 is 63. Drummer Ricky Rocket of Poison, 63. Is that his real name? Yeah, I wonder. Actor Cole Sudduth, 50. Singer J.C. Chezes of NSYNC, 48. Actor Tawny Cypress, 48. Singer Drew Lachey of 98 Degrees, 48. Must be the day for boy band birthdays. Actor Lindsay Sloan is 47. Actor Countess Vaughn is 46. Actor Michael Urie is 44. Actor Megan Good, 43. Actor Jackie Cruz, 40. Actor Ken Bauman, 35. Singer Shawn Mendes, 26. Actor B.B. Wood, 23. Local birthdays coming up.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
We have happy birthday wishes for Kimo Mohammed, Jesus Perez, Margot Garcia, Kathy Coronado, Jerry Gonzalez, Amy Aragon, Austin Espinosa, Oscar Cañas, Jonathan Castaneda, Allison Zavala, Sarah Ortega, Nelly Araiza, Autumn Saldivar, Olga Salazar, Kimberly Morales, and Ray Roth. Happy birthday from KXO. Okie dokie. And let's see. Oh, yeah, came across this new study. It says here that it now costs an extra $8,000 to raise a child. Yeah, according to the report, the increase comes mainly from the cost of birth control, drug rehab, and bail money. Yes. Done with that. We're going to move on. Yeah. So are you ready for the news?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to jump in and start things off with a look at World and California news headlines, brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. Police in London just announcing Taylor Swift shows will go on there next week, despite a foiled terror plot that canceled 3 performances in Vienna. Ty Wilson traveled all the way from Texas to attend them all.
You know, it is heartbreaking to work so hard and to spend all the time and money and effort to get here and not get to do it. But I would much rather go home safe.
Tropical Storm Debbie, which made landfall again today, now blamed for at least 1 tornado death in North Carolina. Meteorologist Jordan Steele.
Tropical Storm Debbie already causing so many problems for the Tar Heel State. And I'm worried about not only North Carolina, but Virginia, the Mid-Atlantic, through the Northeast. The flood footprint's going to be huge, and it's moving through all your backyards on the eastern seaboard.
L.A. Mayor Karen Bass in Paris. She'll be taking notes at the closing ceremonies for the 2028 games.
They're going to do a big festival while they're watching the games on video, and that's one of the things I want to see happen in our city.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.gov. to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. The 425,000-acre park fire burning in Northern California remains difficult to contain as it burns in steep, rugged terrain in Tehama County.
With the fire running uphill, we have all that smoke and hot gases preheating the vegetation up above, so it's making it a lot easier for it to run uphill. So there is quite intense fire behavior happening right now.
The fourth largest wildfire in state history, 34% contained, at least 630 structures destroyed, nearly 3,000 threatened. The Crozier fire burning in El Dorado County, threatening hundreds of homes. It's now 5% contained after prompting evacuation warnings Wednesday. This week's 5.2 magnitude earthquake in Kern County, a good warning to prepare your family for a bigger one.
There are about 70 plus aftershocks, and there could be some sustained activity over the next days and weeks.
John Goodell with the earthquake early warning team at Cal OES. Dozens of aftershocks since Tuesday, but little chance that the main quake was a foreshock to something bigger. Gas prices in the state averaging $4.60 a gallon. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
Concerned about age-related macular degeneration, or AMD? If you're over 50, then you should be. AMD impacts as many as 1 in 10 Americans over 50, severely impacting your vision and robbing you of your ability to drive, read, and enjoy the vibrant beauty of life. Now, protecting your eyes is easier thanks to New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements. Specifically formulated to improve eye health, New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements not only protect your eyes, but help improve night vision, as well as helping to relieve eye fatigue caused by digital devices. Only New Nordic uses wild Swedish blueberries because of their superior concentration of color pigments, which are vital to eye function and health. New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements are Scandinavia's #1 selling natural eye formula. But now you can find them at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com. Enjoy healthy vision with New Nordic's Blueberry Eye Supplements. Available now at Amazon.com or NewNordicUSA.com.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations right here in the valley at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive,
Police in London
at the
just
Imperial
announcing
Valley
Taylor
Mall.
Swift shows will go on.
Okay, it's your turn now.
All right. Filing deadline is approaching. Candidate filing deadline for the November election. Here is George Gale.
The filing deadline is Friday, tomorrow at 5 p.m. All candidates wishing to be on the November ballot must complete and submit their paperwork by 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. In the contest where the incumbent does not file, the filing period will be extended for non-incumbent candidates to August 14th at 5 p.m. Paperwork must be filed with the Registrar of Voters Office at the Administration Center in El Centro. For more information, go to elections.imperialcounty.org. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
9 illegal migrants arrested. Human smuggler sneaks illegal migrants into the U.S. It happened Tuesday. A smuggler apparently cut the border fence to allow 9 people illegally to enter the country. U.S. Border Patrol says the smuggler loaded the group into an SUV and sped away. The driver of the SUV would not stop. Agents deployed a spike strip that stopped the vehicle. The 9 illegal migrants were taken into custody. No information has been released on the smuggler. KXO Local News Time, 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
We are celebrating the completion of the Heber Townsite paving project. The celebration will be this Friday. Here is George Gale.
The celebration of the completion of the Heber Townside paving project will be Friday, tomorrow. Assemblyman Eduardo Garcia, County Board of Supervisors, and the AB 617 Community Steering Committee for the Kxo Heber El Centro Corridor will be a part of the celebration. Also during the celebration, they will announce the new AB 617 paving project grantees. The event will be held at the intersection of Parkins Avenue and 11th Street in Heber. That'll be Friday from 9 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And goodwill comes to Imperial County. Goodwill Industries brings its mission and services to Imperial County. They have a new donation center, retail center, and community employment center. The new facility is opening at 351 Wake Avenue in El Centro. The site's donation center has been actively receiving donations, including clothing, electronics, household goods, and furniture since April 19th. The ribbon cutting for the facility will be today at 8:30 a.m. The grand opening is at 9 a.m. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather up next.
Page 1 of the local news has been a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley. And of course, they'll make sure that your automotive air conditioner is working right. Oh, and they do have windshield wipers. It's Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
In a sugar-filled world, water can be just what your family needs for your bodies, brains, and overall well-being. So ditch the sugary drinks with unwanted health risks. Find healthy alternatives at uncoverhealthyhabits.com.
From the California Department of Public Health.
Local news, page 2 and the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in the valley. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour from 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
Calipatria ballot. 2 issues added to the Calipatria ballot. Here's George Gale with details.
The Calipatria City Council recently agreed to put the items on the November ballot in Calipat. Voters will be asked if the city clerk should be an appointed position or should it remain an elected position. Second issue asks voters if the city treasurer should be an appointed position or remain an elected position. The election will be on November 5th. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And there will be a groundbreaking ceremony, Mira Luz Farm Worker Housing Project. The groundbreaking ceremony and tour will be held Friday in Heber. Mira Luz is a $31 million 63-unit affordable housing community for farm workers. The ceremony starts at 10:30 on Friday morning at 185 Willowbrook Way in Heber. Participating in the event will be Assemblymember Eduardo Garcia, County Supervisors, and Chelsea Investment Corporation. An indoor event fit for the summer. Beat the heat indoors with a cornhole tournament. Yes, here's George Gale.
It is a fundraiser. It will be hosted by the Friends of El Community Services Foundation and the City of El Centro. The event will be held August 10th, Saturday, in the air-conditioned confines of the Martin Luther King Jr. Sports Pavilion at 770 Park Avenue. The event will raise funds for youth scholarships, supporting recreation and library programs, including swimming lessons, NBN registration fees, and library initiatives. The event features a recreational and competitive brackets. Teams will compete for prizes and the coveted title of Cornhole Champions. Contact Parks and Recreation Office in El Centro to register and to get more information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
See, I'm kind of a serious guy. I like to see things in black and white, and, well, that's my favorite kind of bear, is the panda bear. Yes. They are cute, in my opinion, and Governor Newsom proclaims today is California Panda Day. Well, yeah, do we have pandas in California, Carroll?
They are native to the Heber Woods.
Okay.
Yes. And, by the way, they're not really bears.
Oh, they're not? Oh, okay. No. Well, I guess I got to find a new favorite bear then. Well, today is now California Panda Day. Officially, Governor Newsom has proclaimed August 8th as California Panda Day. It is with the public debut of 2 giant pandas at the San Diego Zoo. Yes, yes. Panda fans are rejoicing. San Diego Zoo's Huanshuan and Jimbao go on public view on Thursday, today. Visitors will be able to finally welcome the 2 new bears and see Panda Ridge, a habitat that's 4 times larger than the zoo's previous panda space. So yeah, the pandas got a little bit more room to move around. And, well, today is California Panda Day. Make sure, get to the San Diego Zoo. Check out those pandas. They're pretty cool in my book. And yeah, I think they recently just had a birth of some new pandas. I forget where, but I know that's normally an issue, is getting pandas to have more babies. And because, not very much of a population left, but they're getting them, getting some new pandas out there. So hopefully they're not going to go extinct. KXO News Time, 7:48. We'll take a look.
Did you know
weather.
that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask for drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Check out our weekly lunch specials with a soft drink starting at only $8.50. Specials include Bud bottles for only $4.50. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer, for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says near normal temperatures today will give way to warming temperatures heading into the weekend, with highs peaking on Saturday near or slightly above 110 degrees across the Yuma and Imperial Valleys. 104 the high yesterday, 84 the overnight low. Trace amounts of precipitation reported. Today will be sunny with a high near 108. Heat index values will make it feel like 111. Light winds becoming west-northwest about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 87. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east-southeast after midnight. Sunny on Friday with a high near 109. Heat index values as high as 114. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. Sunny and hot on Saturday with a high near 112. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny and hot with a high near 110. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. 86 degrees, 62% relative humidity, wind out of the north at 3 to 5 miles an hour. Air quality is good everywhere in the valley. And the panda, it depends on who you ask. It's a bear or it's a relative of the raccoon. Okay? Yeah, best we can do. Go ahead, call it a bear. It's cute. That's it for page 2 of the local news, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
This is Sarah Griffin with the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. The Diamondbacks continue to roll. They beat the Guardians 7-3. Cubs topped the Twins 8-2. Astros over the Rangers 6-4. Athletics squeaked by the White Sox 3-2. So much for the White Sox one-game winning streak. Yankees beat up on the Angels 5-2. That was game 1 of the doubleheader. Game 2, the Angels came back 8-2. And game 2 of the Diamondbacks Guardians, by the way, D-backs won that one 5-3. Marlins, they beat the Reds 6-4. Giants over the Nationals 7-4. Orioles topped the Blue Jays 7-3. Brewers bested the Braves 8-5. Cardinals outlasted the Rays 5-2. Royals ripped the Red Sox 8-4. Mets topped the Rockies 5-3. Tigers over the Mariners 6-2. Phillies beat up on the Dodgers 9-4. And the Padres, they nipped the Pirates. Tried to give it away, but the Padres held on for a 9-8 victory. Highlight, Aroldis Chapman tossing a 105-mile-an-hour fastball past Manny Machado.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And what's going on at the summer games? Quincy Wilson. He's a 16-year-old turned heads at the U.S. track and field trials in June. Well, he's going to be part of the 4x400 relay at the Olympics. Kid's 16. Okay. Asia Wilson and Brianna Stewart have proved to be a devastating combination for Team USA women. Yeah, and, they have advanced, or at least helped the women's team advance in Paris. And the NCAA announced a 4-year show cause order for former Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh for impermissible contact with recruits and players while access was restricted during the COVID-19 pandemic. That means, Jimmy, yeah, he's banned from college athletics until August of 2028. I think Jim is just going to sit in Los Angeles and count his 80 million simoleons he's getting from the Chargers to coach them. Yeah, just shrug it off. Who cares? We've got summer game updates throughout the day on AM 1230. And that's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Caring for an older adult is more than just a job. It's a journey. So whether you're a paid caregiver looking to advance your skills or a family member learning the basics of in-home care, CalGrows can help everyone better navigate caring for an older adult. Through September, more than 600 free training courses are available in person and online. Classes are offered in multiple languages, and paid professional caregivers can earn up to $6,000 in stipends. Visit calgrows.org to learn more. Brought to you by the California Department of Aging.
It's financial news and a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, your construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Unemployment claims fell. That's a welcome sign for America's slumping economy or job market. First-time claims for unemployment benefits fell last week, putting some of the worst recession fears on hiatus. Initial claims fell to 233,000 from the prior week's upwardly revised 250,000, according to the Department of Labor data. Anything in that range tends to suggest a fairly healthy labor market, according to economist Joseph Brusalis. Economists had expected 240,000 initial claims for unemployment insurance for the week ending August 3rd. Meanwhile, it's tough sledding right now for Warner Brothers Discovery. Yeah. The stock price plummeted more than 10% in after-hours trading, hitting a dangerous new low of just $6.90 after the company reported second quarter earnings. The sell-off occurred after WBD posted a $9.1 billion write-down on its troubled network assets. What's happening on the big board? Well, a little bit of a rebound. The Dow right now up 550 points at 39,313. The S&P 505 up 94 points at 5293. And the NASDAQ is up 351 points at 16,555. Gold up $24 an ounce. Oil up 82 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here at Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 108, but heat index values will make it feel like 111. Light wind becoming west-northwest about 5 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 87. Southwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming east-southeast after midnight. Friday, sunny with a high near 108. Heat index values as high as 114. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour. We're holding at 86 degrees downtown El Centro, 62% relative humidity, wind out of the north at 325. Air quality still good. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service at 4th and Heil, El Centro.
Goodwill announces the grand opening celebration at their new facility, 351 Wake Avenue in El Centro, Thursday, August 8th. Ribbon cutting at 8:30 a.m., followed by the grand opening at 9. There are so many nice things to discover in a Goodwill store, and this one is stocked with everything you need for a sustainable shopping experience, including name brand clothing, electronics, household goods, furniture, home decor, and more. Every purchase and donation supports Goodwill's mission to provide training and employment opportunities to individuals facing barriers to work. Our Community Employment Center career advisors are ready to assist job seekers with their job search and workshops, including workplace communication, conflict resolution, financial literacy, resume development, application completion, interview prep, and more, all at no cost. Join Goodwill on August 8th at 351 Wake Avenue for our grand opening. Goodwill, making good happen.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile.
I'm Steve Kathan. New details emerging after the arrests that prompted the cancellation of Taylor Swift concerts in Vienna. CBS's Vicki Barker.
Austrian security officials say both suspects now in custody have ties to the Islamic State terror group. One, a 17-year-old, isn't talking, but the other, a 19-year-old, has told police he'd hope to kill as many people as possible just outside the concert venue. The attack was to have happened at Taylor Swift's concert tonight or tomorrow.
And police say bomb-making materials were found at one of their homes. For upwards of 200,000 fans, the cancellations are a big disappointment.
For sure, like a terrorist attack is always like a threat that I think of when I'm at a big event where many people are at, but I never thought that it would get this far, that all three shows would have been that they have to be canceled.
And police in London say Swift shows there next week will go on as scheduled. Back here at home, Tropical Storm Debbie came ashore in the Carolinas before dawn, bringing rain and wind. A suspected tornado in North Carolina is blamed for one death.
There is a tornado watch that goes into portions of the Tidewater of Virginia and Hampton Roads area, as well as into northeastern North Carolina. We've already seen several tornadoes today, and we'll likely see more as the day goes on.
CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson says the storm will roll up the East Coast, posing a flood risk in several states as far north as Vermont. Donald Trump has complained that Vice President Harris hasn't answered reporters' questions since securing the Democratic presidential nomination. CBS's Jake Rosen tells us Trump promises he will later today in Florida.
We're expected to maybe hear Donald Trump kind of redefine Kamala Harris. The campaign has kind of struggled to define the Harris and Walz ticket effectively as they've tried to kind of workshop new nicknames and lines of attack on things like Walz's handling of the Black Lives Matter protests in Minneapolis and Harris's stance on things like policing and the border.
There's a new auto recall, this one hitting BMW, as we hear from reporter Jeff Gilbert of affiliate WWJ Detroit.
The recall, a software update, will impact more than 100,000 BMWs involving many 2019 through 21 models. A starter motor can overheat. That can prevent the vehicle from starting. It also has the potential to cause a fire. Some engines have been damaged, but nobody has been hurt.
2 days after ending a 21-game losing streak, baseball's Chicago White Sox have fired the manager, Pedro Grifol. Checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is up 543 points. The S&P is up 92. This is CBS News.
Switch to T-Mobile and save with tons of benefits on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. Use the savings calculator to find out how at T-Mobile.com/switch.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling your entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Medical experts appear to have soured on a sugar substitute.
A new study from the Cleveland Clinic finds eating food that contains erythritol increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. Researchers have found the sugar substitute makes platelets in the blood more active, which can lead to clots. The FDA classifies erythritol as a GRAS ingredient, generally recognized as safe. Synthesized from corn, it's often found in keto diet products and used to add bulk to monk fruit and stevia sweeteners. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The Perseid meteor shower reaches its peak early next Monday. Astronomers say it's going to be one of the brightest and most easily visible events of the year. More than 50 meteors should be visible per hour in rural areas away from city lights. This year's peak activity, which will look like fireballs in the sky, coincides with a moon that's 44% full. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
12:30.